Of all the pickups in the market today, one carries them all. It's the leader, Ford.
Yeah, I was on my way to work, you know, the other day, and lived down there in Zumbro Falls. And jumped in my old F-250 2000, got the 5.4 liter. And I got to going, you know, and got to climbing up the hill out of Zumbro Falls. Made it probably 3/4 of the way up the hill. And all of a sudden, it threw a bunch of fucking rods right out the side of the motor. The goddamn thing blew right up sky high. You know, there was oil flying and rods and parts, chunks of the motor block. So I says to myself, shit. I whipped that fucker around and got pointed back down the hill there so I could keep moving. And there I got down the hill and rolled her into the gas station. Parked it and got out to assess the damage, you know. Got to looking around the motor, popped the hood, got looking at the motor, and you know, there's something to be said for these Ford motors. Believe it or not, by the time I actually got out to look at the motor, the cocksucker had fixed itself. The rods were all back right where they came from. The motor holes were patched up where the rods had shot out. The rods were all tightened down to spec, you know, so all I really had to do was get back in and turn the key, and the cocksucker was ready to rumble again, you know. I ran them in. Didn't even have to pay the shop fee, you know. A lot of them Chevys, you end up having to pay the shop to fix the cocksuckers. You know, this here truck, that's not the first time either, you know. I got to driving her on more than one occasion, and, you know, it's hot out. Kind of working the fucker hard, you know. It's a Ford, that's what it's made for. Work the fuck out of them. And tranny puking on the exhaust there, caused a pretty big fire. A lot of people would panic in that situation, but I knew I had a Ford, you know, so I just moseyed on down the line, billowing smoke and on fire and whatnot. And you know, you just gotta look for a big puddle. Found one down there to Ranky's. Got to Ranky's there and slammed her in the puddle and put the fire out. Let it take a breather and get its breath back. And Ford motors, you know, you just start the cocksucker back up and away you go. So I don't know, you know, if you're looking for a good truck, I suggest you go get yourself a Ford. You know, them Chevys, they're good for girls. If you really want to be a girl, go get a Chevy. Dodge, I don't really know what that is. You know, that's about all I got to say about that for today.